Hey everybody, how are you guys doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in so long, right? So today, hey, for those that don't know who I am, I'm Nakia Fox from Nakia Fox and Company, where I help amazing men and women transform from the inside out, right? So this is really our divine season of greater. And I wanted to just really share in on what I currently experienced not too long ago about a lesson and to get ready for the blessing that's connected to it. I recently had an opportunity, is what I would say, of dealing with an actual scammer, right? So before I get to the point that I want to like put the person on blast or what you put out in the world, that's one thing I know. What you put out, you will receive. And the seeds that you sow, they're going to bring forth a harvest for you, good or bad, that's coming back from that situation, because we try to support black owned businesses and we try to support small businesses, but a couple of lessons that I've learned from this is you want to make sure that you connect with businesses that are established and be aware of businesses that just move into your town, because that is a key sign that it's not a level of, it's like it's just getting here and there. And one thing I know is I've learned to pray about individuals that lack integrity, because the lack of integrity also goes and it's rooted to the heart space. And the heart space, when you have a lack of integrity, those are normally hurt people. Hurt people have no sense of, like, it's like their spirit is not connected to the right and the wrongs, and they're just driving, and the fuel that they have right now is not from a good place. So when you're dealing with situations that want to pull out another side of you, or you feel like you were wronged in it, please pray for the person, because God knows and sees all. And one thing, we try to get people that have done us wrong to see what they've done, and really, to be honest, they're not in a place to see that. And that's not for you to deal with. That's for you to bless them and know that your intention for it was right, and to know that you have to understand that God knows and sees all, and he will handle it. In the Bible, when it tells us that the Lord will fight our battles, believe that. Hello, Demetrius Martin. Blessings to you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Blessings. The Lord will handle every single person that has ever wronged you. Never focus on you being the one that need to see them change. God will handle it. Trust me in the process. God will handle it. So you guys, I had to come on today and to allow myself to be able to speak to those that are dealing with situations that they feel wrong, and they feel like, why is this happening to me, or what? Expect the blessing behind it, because see, that before there's any kind of elevation, before there is any type of advancement, the enemy is going to try you. He's going to try to assassinate your character. Hey, Pee-wee, hey, auntie. He's going to try to assassinate your character. So before you go out, he's trying to get you all out of the position. He wants you to be angry and mad and all this other stuff. When at the end of the day, for you to receive your blessing that God has to you, you cannot be in a dysfunctional space. That toxicity, hello, Lakeisha Edwards, hey, cousin. That toxicity space cannot be connected to you. Your blessing will pass you by. So when you are tested, ask the Lord to give you a pause. Ask the Lord to give you a pause. Blessings, darling. Ask the Lord to give you a pause so that you can recognize what is taking place in the situation, and so that you can ask God to give you a level of wisdom on how to handle it. And I guarantee you, normally every time somebody tries you, they have to cross that bridge again. But normally also, when someone has wronged you, the Lord got that. It's okay. But make sure you pass your test, because there's normally a blessing connected to your lesson that you are learning, and also your level of emotional control in the situation. It's just a confirmation. Listen, for the last month, when I tell you I was tried through and through and through, and especially about my money, because see, when people try me, my old self, honey, used to act a slap fool. When I tell you 0 to 50,000 in 0 seconds, it used to be my response. But I have to now get to a place that, am I willing to give you that type of energy? Am I willing to allow you to have to make me feel angry for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 days? I'm not giving you that no more. I'm sorry. I don't care who you is. And I pray that the Lord continue to heal my heart so that I can come from a place of grace to understand that, listen here, I pray for you and you coming from a place of hurt right now. And your decisions and what you think you're feeding right now, you're feeding a lot of, unhealthy type of reactions. Blessings, Bishop McKirkland, blessings to you. You're feeding a lot of, I would say, non-positive, and it's also very dark responses if you can lack integrity and you can do things to harm somebody or that are not in a level of being honest about a thing, and especially in business. But know that God is going to handle every situation, knowing that he has already gone before you, he is with you, and he has already closed it behind you. So rest assured that God is going to handle the situation on your behalf, and anything that was ever taken from you, he will make sure he gives it to you double fold. I'm telling you, he does it every time. So I just had to come on because I felt like I have not seen you all in a minute now. But I want to tell you that regardless of what it feels like right now, regardless of what regardless of how you think the situation looks, I need you to believe that this is only a test for you to get to the other side. Because after this month, hey, Jean Pierre, after this month in October, because we are now in a new season, we are now in the new wineskin, you are now a new creature, but I need you to hold on to it. You are now in a new place in your life, and the enemy is mad because he said, oh my gosh, they done crossed over. I want to get them all out of position. I want to get them sidetracked and they feel it's no, this is your season. I need you to believe that. And when the devil comes at you all kind of ways, that's only a confirmation that God has some great things in store. He don't come at you when he comes at you normally right before the big blessing comes. So don't get shifted, because you have to hold on to your newness. Remember, this is new levels of blessings. This is next level blessings. Remember, this is our season that we have emotionally matured for the level that God has set for us. We are now in position and stand in position for all that God has for us. This is our season. Remember, when you transform from the inside out, the more you build your heart space, the more you strengthen your mind, the more you come from a place of wisdom instead of just reaction, the Lord will grant you favor in so many situations. Understand that he's going to turn this around for your good. This is your season. So I just had to come on today. Happy Friday, but this is our time, you guys. I think you see the difference. I think I'm on day, what is this, day 8? I'm on day 8. This is supposed to be wash day, but I don't feel like doing my hair. Hey, Shamika King, hey. I've been meeting so many amazing women that have natural hair, and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited and I'm so grateful and ready for you guys to try the product out, Curl Formation. It will be out soon, shipped out in November. So if you have not gotten your Curl Formation and you have not pre-ordered, make sure you're on the first round that gets to experience countless days of straight up curls. I mean, it was raining today and we still bona fide. We are here. But God has this thing set up for you guys. Go ahead, for those that have been looking and following. And even if you have kids, I have so many clients that have sons and daughters that have been trying to find products to help their kids' hair, to really be able to help them embrace what they naturally have. Along as adults, we need to start embracing what we naturally have. That's right. So Curl Formation will allow you to do so. So go ahead on the website, www.nakiafox.com, and go ahead and pre-order your Curl Formation. They will be shipped out in November. Hey, Don. Hey, Mr. Greenwood. Blessings to you. But listen here. Let's get back to the reason. You will experience people in this life that lack integrity. You will experience people that don't have a level of conscience, that they cannot decipher right or wrong. You will experience people that thinking they are taken from you, but they're really starving and taken away from their destiny. They're really robbing themselves by trying to cross you. Because listen here, you can never take from God's people. Because listen, the Lord, he's already got the blessings under control. You taking from your storehouse. You're not taking from nobody else. So just learn how to, and that's what I'm learning. Because I used to go from 0 to 50,000 when people tried me. But we don't have to prove that to anybody anymore. Just understand that God handles all your battles. just pass your test, because people will love to say, I thought you was saved, and I thought you was X, Y, and Z, and you was a woman of God or a man of God, because they pushing those buttons. But listen here, you don't have to fight for what God already has for you. Know that they can't take what the Lord has for you. They're only taking from their storehouse, because this is our elevation season. Listen here, the way the Lord is about to bless, it is happening now. The way the Lord is about to bless his people, you need to make sure you stay in position for your generational wealth. He's not giving little coins. Listen here, we are multimillionaires happening over here. And the small things are not getting us out of alignment for what God has for our life. Listen here, that's a small thing for a giant. That is a small thing for a giant. So don't worry about when you deal with people that lack integrity, people that are coming from, they call them scammers, and people that are crooks. And listen here, you will come across those type of people, but the Lord will handle your battle. Remember, he will reward you graciously if you allow him to handle the situation. Don't get out of character. Just know that God has fought every type of battle you would ever face before you even got into the situation. God bless you guys. I just wanted to come on today. Make sure you pre-order your curl formation. And I know a lot of those, especially when the weather changes, so many things just go on. But God is really doing it for you and on your behalf. You guys, this is our season of greater. I try to put the hair in a ponytail. You see, I don't try to put it in ponytails and everything nowadays, because I'm like, I want to stretch it as much as I can, because I don't feel like doing my hair, right? And I'm so grateful, like, I still got some curls. So you guys, God bless you. But this is day 8. Day 8 of dealing with curl formation, and I'm getting things ready for the clients that are really, because it's so excited. I just talked to the manufacturer, and they are now starting to do the mass production of the formula. So I'm so grateful. So you guys, once again, for those that don't know who I am Nakia Fox from Nakia Fox & Company, where I help amazing men and women transform from the inside out. This is our season of greater. The world has never seen the glory that God is doing in this hour. They have never experienced the abundance that God is doing in this season.